Yo, what's good, my fellow Imaginites? It is your boy DEADMANVINCE back with yet another JJK Phantom Parade video. I do not want to talk your head off today. I do just want to double down and say earlier I recorded a video talking about how we were getting Phantom Parade, or not Phantom Parade, Phantom Tower. We're getting new story chapter, we're getting grade up, we're getting new banners, all kinds of stuff. And I just wanted to also kind of just touch on the fact that we actually are, because in that other video I was talking about how I was like, how are they going to implement the tower and not give us this item right here? But guys, they are officially saying right now, additionally, after the Phantom Seal stamp, the brand new Phantom Seal stamp, an item to increase a character's level limit is set to make an appearance because it is a reward from tower mode. Use Phantom Seal stamp to increase a character's level limit by 10 levels. Additionally, after the Phantom Seal stamp officially debuts on December 3rd, we will gift a Phantom Seal stamp 1 in-game as a commemorative award. Do not miss out. So guys, not only are they going to be adding in this item that increases your character's level cap by 10, so if this were in the game right now, you would be able to have a level 101 character, but this isn't something that just like drops for every single character in the game, so you got to be very smart about who you use it on. Me personally, I could use it for Gojo because my Gojo is like 5 dupes, 5-star, non-standard, all level 10 skills that matter, right? I can give it to Gojo and make him a little bit stronger, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to end up giving mine to Yuta because my Yuta is actually like pretty weak right now, and like as of right now, I am just looking to give Yuta every single thing that I can to help him out. So I will be prioritizing Yuta over Gojo for the Phantom Seal, especially because they're giving us one for free, and then there's going to be a bunch of just like other ones that you can get for free from, I don't know about a bunch, but there's going to be other ones that you can get for free from the tower. But I do want to open I have my game open, the main account, the global account, which I will look through, and then I'll go into the JP account even and try to look at that as well and see if we can actually see some other rewards that are supposed to be, or actually I guess I can just go to the JP version directly because I was just going to use my account to show you the reward I was talking about, but I can just go to the JP version instead. And guys, before I open up my JP version, or rather while I'm opening the JP version, I do just want to talk about the fact on the JP version, it took them until June 6th before they got the Phantom Tower, or the Dreamy Stairwell as I like to call it. So if it took until June 6th for them to get the Illusionary Tower, that means that we are getting Phantom Seals and a very staple content mode. Like, this is legitimate in-game content right here, because this gets hard like at a certain point. We are getting this so much faster than the JP version. I want to show y'all something real quick and just tell y'all about what it means to mentally condition yourself or let other people mentally condition you. I'm not saying anything bad about the people who are on a thread under this tweet, but I'm just saying it's just a natural human response. This is within our human nature, or rather, we are taught to have that within our human nature. But look, all right, cool. They just told us we're getting something, and this is coming way earlier. Obviously, every person is not going to go to the wiki and check out, the dates in between everything. But at the end of the day, they are telling us that they are giving us something early that would not have been in the game naturally if we had to wait the natural course of time. Look at the first few things that some people said. Give us 5 free multis on each of the new banners as compensation. There will be 5 banners at the same time. The more I am playing the game, the less it's becoming free-to-play friendly. Please give out multiple free summons on each banner upcoming and give us way more cubes than you are. Free-to-play and light spenders are getting absolutely destroyed by awful PD and lack of currency. Okay, free-to-play players and light spenders, why are you summoning on everything? Oh, I'm not summoning on everything. I'm just summoning for Yuta. Okay, if you didn't summon for anything else and you just summoned for Yuta, how many cubes do you have left over? Because I understand Yuta Cashapp you, but do you need to summon for these 3 characters who are all non-limited characters who are all going to get updated to a standard banner? You see, nobody is thinking about the fact, right? Everybody's thinking about the fact, oh no, you're putting 3 banners in my face, and literally one of the characters is actually probably truly worth the summon. You probably don't need, let's be real. You probably don't need Hollow Purple Gojo because they're going to make 1,000,001 DPSers. And there's going to be half anniversary DPSers. There's going to be anniversary DPSers. There are SR DPSers that work. There's all different forms of DPSers, right? All right, cool. But you don't need these characters. If I'm going to be honest with y'all, Green Gojo, while he probably is the most damaging besides Domain Expansion Gojo, Green Gojo is probably the weakest Gojo, because he leaves the fastest. When you use the Gojo character, you're obviously definitely going to be using their ultimate. But Green Gojo is the only Gojo that leaves after his ultimate. Young Gojo stays the entire time. Domain expansion Gojo literally gives himself extra turns after his ultimate. Red Gojo can get his ultimate off like 2 different times. So Hollow Purple Gojo is an extremely strong character, but are you going to be using him the entire battle? And I'm not trying to go against what I said beforehand, but I'm like, yo, let's be real. The situation has changed. Banners are coming differently, and cubes need to be prioritized differently. And the reality of the situation is that Gojo is going to be on the standard banner whenever they update it. The game isn't getting less and less free to play. Free to play is just one to summon. Free to play means I'm not gonna spend money for diamonds, but I'm gonna complain about every banner though. Like, stop, bro. Who cares? You don't need every character. You do not need every character, so it's not bad there. Everybody's talking about the fact that all these banners are coming early, but you know what nobody else is talking about? Can I show y'all some time frames? This date right here is the release date for the Japanese version of the game. This date right here is when Tower came out. This number, 198 days, that's the amount of time that the JP version or the JP player base waited for Phantom Seals so that they could boost their level cap an extra 10 levels. Yes, it's just 10 levels, but at the end of the day, levels are stats. So it helps. It does not matter what you try to say to combat against it. It is still something that boosts your character even more so. And considering that the game is highly dependent on level caps because every story chapter drops, every grade comes out, every level cap goes up, boosting just an extra 10 levels is kind of crazy, considering that every chapter that comes out, you get 1 grade, and 1 grade gives you like an extra 5 levels. This is just going to be an item that just gives you 10 extra levels. Think about the fact that there's no character that can be level 100 in the game yet. And with Phantom Seals, there will be characters that can be level 107. And you can, and also if you use a Phantom Seal on a character as soon as you summon them, so say that you are in absolute sweat, you grind up your Phantom Seals and everything from Tower, you're sitting, you beat everything on Tower, you're just waiting for characters to release at this point. Say that you do that. Oh my god, Tower is going to produce so much content. Say that you do that, right? Then all of a sudden, you can start giving Phantom Seals to characters early as shit. Now, you know, as soon as you get a character out of the gate, and obviously you're going to have the materials to limit break them, but say that you didn't have the materials to limit break them all the way. You still have an extra 10 levels of wiggle room to give them those extra stats while you're trying to work your way through those levels. Alright, do you want to see how many days it took for Phantom Seals to come to global? 26 days. I already did the math. That is 7.6 times faster than the rate at which it came on the Japanese version. Oh, they're giving us banners early of characters that we need to summon for. But now that the characters have already come out, I don't have to worry about them because I know they'll be added to the non-standard banner guaranteed, because when they do that standard banner update, those characters are going to be on those standard banners. Oh wait! Not to mention, when I save all my cubes for the half anniversary for Toji and Young Gojo, I'm literally going to be summoning for all the characters that I'm crying, boo-hooing, shitting my diaper about right now. Whoa! Isn't that crazy how I tried to summon for Green Yuji the entire first like little bit of the game when it was out, and then I had to spend money to summon for Yuta, and as I was summoning for Yuta, I got Green Yuji. Isn't that kind of insane? I probably would have gotten domain expansion for Shigoro if he was out, if he had came out earlier and was already added to general banners, right? I would have already probably gotten him. So it's just like, don't fall for this illusion that because a banner is out, you have to summon it. Because you can't summon, it sucks. That's just called fear of missing out. When your mom goes to the grocery store and she buys a bunch of groceries and she has a bunch of coupons, she's gonna buy a lot more than she intended to buy. Why? Because there's a fear of missing out on those deals. Stop being scared. There is no fear of missing out. The characters are gonna come back. If you were playing this gacha game and this is your first gacha game, like it would be your first job or something like that, then I give you a pass because you wouldn't know this. But if you've ever played another gacha game, please stop acting like you don't know that characters just come back anyway. Please stop acting like you don't. Please stop acting like you can't summon for the character after. Gacha games have gotten more lenient. Meaning that before, gacha games used to have themed banners. Look at Dokkan, look at Grand Cross. They have so many characters that banners are not themed, but like banners have a specific roster of characters on them. every game that's coming out nowadays, when you summon for a character, every single character that's not unlimited that's come out behind those characters is typically on the banner. So retroactively, or I don't even know what word I'm looking for right there. Maybe retroactively is the word. Comment down below. Does Deadman know his linguistics? Pretty much from this point on, every banner that comes out after Gojo, Momo, and Yuji, those guys should be on the banners when you're using cubes, and then eventually it'll get added to the ticket banner. But yeah, again, 198 days for an extra for the Phantom Seals to come out on JP. 26 days for the Phantom Seals to come out on Global. Not to mention, with the Phantom Seals, we're actually getting in-game content early. That is one of the biggest gripes and complaints of gacha games early on, is the fact that you don't have in-game content. They literally just gave us in-game content because they know people are already like grinding up and they know people are already bored. So guys, please do not just fixate on things that make you feel bad. Fixate on things that are also going to make you feel good. Fixate on what is true. What is true is, yes, they have dropped these characters early as shit, but it doesn't matter. You don't need to summon for them. Do you have your blue Gojo already? Cool. You have somebody who can do nearly the damage that green Gojo does, except for they don't leave after they do their ultimate. Do you have Nanami or Masamichi already? Cool. You already have a really strong buffer that's an SR, so they're even easier to acquire than Momo. I don't see what the problem is. Do you have Yuta? Cool. You already have a Taijutsu DPS. What are y'all stuck about? What are we stuck about? Yeah, 6 banners at one time, it sucks, yeah. But who cares? Do you have to summon for it? Or do you want to summon for it? Also, another thing that got added into the game 26 days time instead of 51 days is level 10. Grade 9. And also guys, I'm actually trying to beat some story missions here right now so I can try to show you Phantom Tower, because I'm only on story mission chapter 9 episode 8 and I need to beat chapter 9 episode 12. But it is really early in the morning and I might just give up on this mission. If I do, the video is ended here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. I literally, y'all watch my videos and literally sometimes I say the video's over and then I just pop back in like, hey guys, actually, I want to go ahead and do this the right way. Guys, this is probably the end of the video, but if I can get to the Phantom Tower, if I want to, I can try to look at the rewards real quick. If not, I can just open the global version and talk about what some of the rewards I saw were. Guys, I'm still trying to beat those levels. I don't know who Black Flash is, but shout out to Black Flash for doing Tower. You can see here on Tower, you're literally getting like random like cube rewards. Like this one's 300. Some of the floors give you 100. Some of the floors give you 300. I think maybe once you make it to a certain point, you get the 300. And guys, this is floor 53, so this is not going to be out on the global version upon initial release, because literally this just came out in the JP version for anniversary. But this is some of the rewards that you can like see, you know, skill upgrade materials. You can see that the fight started to get really hard and the combat power starts to get really high. So definitely make sure you're working on what you need to work on. And there's going to be, and type is going to matter a great deal in this, so that you can make sure you're doing the damage to the units and making sure that your characters aren't dying also. But another item that you get from this, it's like it almost looks like a crystal for a character dupe, except for its shards. In the same way that you can get like fragments of a frame, and you can get pieces of an SSR skill upgrade material, you can get pieces pretty much of, you can get these little items that allow you to get 10 of them and you can craft a character dupe. So Tower's pretty much about to throw in another free character dupe in the mix for free-to-play players. Not to say that the game, not to combat the point that the game is becoming less free-to-play friendly, but like, you are literally about to get a free-to-play character dupe that's universal for any character from this game mode, and as far as I know, just one dupe. There could be more than one. I haven't beaten all of Tower. But guys, again, everybody's looking at it glass half full, but you need to look at, or everybody's looking at it glass half empty, but you need to look at it glass half full. While we are getting rushed with characters, ignore the characters and think about the good things that you're getting to make your gameplay experience. Don't make your gameplay experience a negative one. It is quite literally just not worth doing. But guys, that is going to be it for your boy, DEADMANVINCE. I hope that you found this video insightful. I'm not even going to say I hope you like this video, because I could understand that some people don't like this video. I'm just trying to keep it real. I'm just trying to say it how it is. And I understand that my opinion, honestly, I think that my opinion is a little crazy, that we're not in a bad situation right now. My opinion is definitely a little crazy. But even still, I'm going to stand by that shit, because I'm here on this video recording it, saying it to you right now. So I I genuinely believe, you know, like, I don't think this is that bad of a thing. I think everything will be okay, to be realistic, but comment down below and let me know why you think that it won't. But that's gonna be it for you, boy, DEADMANVINCE. Shout out Black Flash again for having tower videos loaded up. Y'all have a good one. That's gonna be it for your boy, DEADMANVINCE. Yoichi Tenkai, Muryo Kusha.